Hello, my dear friends. Hello and welcome to the sunny, gorgeous Esed Mulheim, where we will review this absolutely amazing airplane here. And I'm talking about Piper Arrow 3 from Just Flight that was recently updated to its version 0.11.1. As you can probably see, I did some of my updates as well. And if this texture sucks, then it's because it's my texture. I literally downloaded this one from flightsim.to and modified it just a bit. So, this is the new aircraft that is fully compatible with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. One thing that you can immediately notice is that there's absolutely no collision. As you can probably see, I can literally walk through it. So there is absolutely no walk around feature, no clickable spots. You cannot grab, those controlling surfaces and stuff like that, but it will change later this year because the guys will update all of their fleet in terms of 2024 compatibility, and then they will add those features to this airplane as well. So generally this is the good old Piper Arrow 3. It's not a turbo version, as you can see. And a lot of memories are directly connected to this aircraft, my personal memories, because I use this aircraft to navigate all the way across Atlantics to Canada. I flew it over Asia. I saw those, unfamiliar places for the very first time back in 2020, and it was absolutely amazing. And you can see that the baggage is also semi-interactive. If you add weight to your cargo, it will emerge here. Okay, let's close the baggage door. Let's close this door as well. As you can probably see, the EFB also changed just a bit. It's now this beautiful grayscale. The only problem I experienced with this EFB, as well as a bunch of other guys, I'm sure, is the map, because the map, for some reason, kind of flickers like this, you see? The guys added a lot of features to this EFB. They added charts. You have those airport charts that work well, by the way. Also, they have in-road charts that, again, flicker for some reason that I cannot explain. Probably it's because I'm flying Sim Update 2 beta. Maybe it will change. Maybe the guys will change it. But let's wait and hope, shall we? Okay, let's remove chokes and let's fly this baby. Let's start with resetting our altimeter. Let's turn on the battery and the alternator. Fuel tank selector left. Let's prime it. Even though you don't really have to, you can literally start this aircraft without priming it, so it wasn't modeled. But anyways, let's keep our RPM around 1000 as per POH. Of course, we forgot to shout clear prop and turn on our beaconing light, which is basically deadly for everyone around this aircraft. What else can I tell you about this add-on, this very update? So first of all, if you take a look here, you can see that it looks a bit better. Of course, those textures are not extremely high res, but at the same time it means more FPS for your computer. right? And also, we don't usually look often at the ceiling of our aircraft, right? So I understand why they did it. Let's turn on our transponder and our radio, because we don't want to fry our electronics while starting the engine. Hassan Milham Radio, this is Piper Delta Echo Tango Tango Foxtrot, radio check.
Piper Delta Echo Tango Tango Foxtrot, Essen-Milheim Airport Radio, roger, readability 5.
I must say that the weather in Essen is severely VFR, so to say. And judging from our SOC right there, I think we'll be taking off runway 06 today, right? Essen Milham Radio, Piper Delta Echo Tango Tango Foxtrot, request taxi to the active runway. I would like pattern practice. A lot of things changed.
Piper Tango Tango Foxtrot, runway 6, QNH 1016, pattern practice approved.
Roger that, taxi into runway 06, Piper Tango Tango Foxtrot. So a lot of things actually changed in this model. I would say internal modeling is pretty much the same. I think they only tweaked it just a bit, and also they've added the paper charts. So basically you can add your very own paper map to this chart. Unfortunately, my paper map didn't really work for some reason. It's apparently because my hands are growing from an improper place. So let's taxi this bad boy to the runway 06, shall we? The ground handling was improved dramatically. The flight model was also improved dramatically. I remember in 2020 it would take me like barely 400 feet to take off, you know. But in this case, I think they improved the flight model to make it, you know, right on spot, very, very close to the real numbers. So I like it very, very much. And this very aircraft was so much anticipated. I tell you that it was, I expected them to update it. I was literally checking their website every single day, hoping that they will update this beautiful add-on, absolutely beautiful. Again, I have so many memories connected to this airplane. I flew it all around the world, and it's always a joy to fly this one, especially with improved flight model. Okay, while we are rolling towards the runway 06, we can turn on our strobe light, turn on the landing lights, fuel pump as well, altitude reporting, set our flaps, and we are ready to go. Essen Milham Radio, Piper Delta Echo Tango Tango Foxtrot, holding short runway 06, ready for departure, requesting clearance to take off.
Piper Tango Tango Foxtrot, runway 06, wind 030 at 11, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 06, Piper Tango Tango Foxtrot. Always check the arriving aircraft. It's extremely important. No matter if you are using the say intentions or not, because at this point say intentions is not working well with the existing AI traffic in the game. I know that the guys are working on their own traffic injection system. I really hope to see it very soon. And we can just take off, right? All right, let's do this. Let's roll. You gotta train this aircraft big time, because for example here we have 60, 65 rotate. It takes some effort to take off. It takes some effort, some additional space. Landing gear up. This is beautiful. Okay, fuel pump off, landing light off, flaps up, and we can decelerate just a bit, so we can keep around 22 inches manifold pressure and 23 RPM or around that. And we can basically enjoy the flight. Let's make a turn. I love this model. It's so much better compared to what we had back in 2020. For those who ask, I'm not using VR, I'm using Beam Eye Tracker. It's a free software that you can download on Steam. Highly advised. Also OpenTrack software to introduce it in the game. Alright, and we are joining the downwind leg for runway 06. There's our beautiful airport. The weather is absolutely amazing. Besides this aircraft, I have just a few that I consider my absolutely favorite add-ons for the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I think we will talk about them in the future episodes. Okay, my friends, 2 notches of flaps. SN Milheim, Piper Tango Tango Foxtrot, turning final for runway 06. And we overshot it just a bit, because I wasn't really attentive. But it's not a problem. Anyways, I'm not a pilot, I'm a BTR driver. Piper Tango Tango Foxtrot is on final for runway 06, requesting clearance to land. Let's keep this speed. We are flying a bit too low with some of the crosswind here, but it's not a big problem. And let's try and butter this landing. Alright. I think it wasn't bad. Flaps up. Keeping slight back pressure on the yoke, to unload our nose wheel. Altitude reporting off. Strobe lights off. Fuel pump off. SN Milheim Radio, Piper Delta Echo Tango Tango Foxtrot. Runway vacated, taxi into general aviation parking. What can I say, my dear friends? I love it. I absolutely love this add-on.
Roger, thank you.
So my final thoughts, this aircraft was and still is my favorite, or one of the favorites, I would say. And it's absolutely worth every single dollar or euro spent on it. You can find it on the Just Flight official website, you can find it in different places, Sim Market, etc., and it's absolutely worth getting if you want to have a solid day and night VFR and IFR platform. Okay, where the hell do we park this time? Someone already took my place. Okay, I think I see one. Modeling. I cannot say that you will see a lot of innovations in terms of modeling, right? Okay, let's just park here and pretend it's a proper place for parking, right? I will not say that you will see any impressive improvements, because generally speaking, this add-on was already really good, in my personal opinion. They improved just a bit. They added just a touch, a smidgen, to the internal modeling, to external textures, and this part of the aircraft, which again, it doesn't look bad. In my personal opinion, it looks much better. So, parking brake set. Let's turn off all our avionics. Again, we don't want to fry expensive equipment, right? Let's turn off our landing lights and say goodnight to this beauty. So, my final thoughts. It's an amazing aircraft. It was amazing and it still is. I think one of the best general aviation aircraft that you may find out there. And in the upcoming episode, I will tell you just a bit more about other aircraft that I consider my favorite. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. My name is Operator Starsky, and I'll see you in the next one.